I think we could all agree that the passing in NHL 22 absolutely sucks ass. So today I'm going to show you how I corrected my passing in online game modes. Mainly it's just muscle memory, so stay tuned. Hopefully this helps you out as well. Alright, so when you first load into NHL, you're going to want to go over to the More tab, so just press R1 or right bumper until you get to More. And then you're going to go to Training and Practice. You're going to want to do a team practice, because if you're solo, you can't pass to anybody. Alright, so this is step 1. Doesn't really matter who your guys are. I'm not going to worry about that. Once you have this menu here, the overview menu, you're going to want to go over to Settings. You're going to want to go over to On Ice Trainer, and then this pass aim targeting, turn that to on. Pass suggestions, you can turn this on as well. And then you're just going to start your game. Alright, so now you're here. You got all 3 of your teammates here. So you see that little blue thing there? That's your pass suggestion. The pass aim targeting. So if I were to hold down, you see this? I'm holding down the pass button. So for me, it's L2. Xbox would be left trigger. It's just like taking a shot. So you're holding the button down, and then you're aiming with the left analog stick of where you want to pass to. This year, it is super precise with passing. If you don't hit your pass perfectly, it is going down the ice every fucking time. And it's super frustrating because you're turning the puck over, passes aren't going where you want it to. It could pretty much cost you the game if you do it enough times. So you can see here, we got it aimed at, I'm not sure who that is, but we have him right in the slot. Oh, that's Kane. Perfect. If I didn't have this on, I'd be aiming over that way, like back there. But that was my biggest thing, was passing back to the point, and it was going all the way back into my D zone. So with this, it definitely corrected it. I have my muscle memory now, so I just pass right back, and then you could pretty much fuck around with it as much as you want to. So like right here, we have it aimed at Seth Jones. Perfect pass. It's more of a you thing, and I hope they improve this by NHL 23, but it's really just going to be muscle memory. So we'll go there, tic-tac-toe. For NHL 22, we're basically stuck with this method though, so you're going to want to just improve your muscle memory when it comes to passing. Use these 2 on-ice trainers to assist you. I just literally spent maybe a half hour in practice mode just with 4 guys practicing. I would keep these trainers on for maybe a week just so you get your muscle memory down, and then once you switch back over, you should really be able to see the improvements. At least I did. Everyone's going to be different. I'm not saying this is going to be the only way to improve passing, but this is how I found success. Once you see everybody out on the ice, you kind of get a feel for where you want to aim that pass. Literally, you could just sit here, just tic-tac-toes without shooting. Like I said, main thing is just building up that muscle memory, knowing where your guys are, and then making those precise pass aims. Because if you're off just a little bit, you're toast. So alright, so this is phase 1. You just want to go into practice mode, fuck around with your players, get a feel for where your guys are going to be, then figuring out how precisely you have to aim your passes. So just fuck around. Alright, phase number 2 is to get into an offline game. So we're just going to be the Hawks here. Alright, and then you're going to keep your pass aim targeting and your pass. I'm going to take pass suggestions off. Really, the main thing you need to know is the pass aim. This is how you're going to build that muscle memory I was talking about. Always better to practice this against AI, because AI is pretty OP this year. You're going to see... Oh, is off? Why is offsides off? What the fuck? Okay, that just shows I haven't played this offline play now mode in a while. But you can see what you want to do is just cycle around these defensemen. You don't even have to score. As long as you're practicing your passing, that's all that matters here. Alright, gaining that muscle memory, knowing where you guys are, trying to practice those back passes. Those are going to be key, especially if you're playing online, being like super competitive. See, we're getting some good chances here. If I had pass aim targeting off, I'd be shooting it down the rink back into my D zone probably 3 times already. It's just taking that extra second to precisely pass to one of your guys. And see, I totally just rushed it there, so that was my fault. Alright, I'm not sure who's 81. He's breaking out. We're gonna do that shot thing. Oh, that's Lafferty. He's 24 in real life. But you see, if you want to hit a stretch pass, might as well just shoot it up the boards. There's no point trying to sauce it or do a regular pass. It's going to get picked off every fucking time. So I think the big mistake I was making is not taking the extra second to precisely aim my pass. And I'll show you what I mean here once I stop getting pinned by the fucking AI that's overpowered as fuck. So last year in NHL 21, we were all used to making those touch passes literally on the tape every time. When we came into NHL 22 and couldn't do that anymore, it was a rude fucking awakening. So the main thing you want to focus on is taking that extra second to precisely aim the pass. Because if you're just passing willy-nilly, you're going to get picked off. See? So, and see our passing, 93%. Then phase 3, let's get into Hockey Ultimate Team. You're just going to want to play single player, so you could play online or squad battles. I'm just going to play squad battles because I really have to get my numbers up. We only got an hour left, 2 hours left here. Alright, superstar, none of that funny business. Phase 3 is when you're comfortable, alright? You know, you've been making passes perfectly, you're not shooting it down the ice every other pass. So phase 3 is when you're ready to test your improvements. This has helped me out a ton. If my passes start to get shitty, I go right back into practice mode with all the, you know, into the team practice. We just pass around until I get the precision down. That's a big thing. Precision, muscle memory, can't stress it enough. Blackhawks rock. Not this year, they don't. Alright, so here you do not have the option to use pass aim. So this is just really the real deal here. Alright, I'm taking that extra 2 seconds to make sure my passes are precise. We're getting some good opportunities already. We can't do the rush passing like we did last year. And I know it's going to suck, especially when your opponent is super aggressive on defense. Also, if you want to cancel a pass, so let's say I'm holding R2 right now and I want to pass over to McDavid, but he's covered. You just press L1 or left bumper mid-pass, and that's going to cancel your pass. I learned that last year. Pretty significant tool, especially if you're on like a 2-on-1 and then your lane gets clogged. Back pass to McDavid, taking that extra second just to make sure it's precise, not throwing it away. Gonna wait for some help here. Another decent pass over to Yoki Haru. I'm gonna cancel that pass actually because there's nobody open. We're just gonna take a shot for a tip. That is the big thing. I've seen my passing has improved immensely, and you're gonna see it in some of the videos I'm gonna upload. No more screaming or raging about where my passes are going. I would just say lay off the stretch passes because you're really not going to get those through. You know, just like the cross creases, passes are super tough to get through the AI. Let's see if we can get one in. Damn. I'm going to see if I could try to show you what happens when I rush a pass here. That's everybody's issue is rushing their passes. So let's see, we got the Brinket. Wow, I'm surprised I made it through. We got Bear. And I passed over to Brinket there, went right to Kane. So you just got to take that extra second, make sure it's precise. Cannot stress enough. Precision, muscle memory. Yeah, so this has helped me. I hope it helps you as well. Go with the 3 phases. So start off in phase 1 with your team practice. Once you're comfortable with that, kind of starting to figure out your precision aim and all that, go into an offline game where you could still use the pass aim. Against the AI, and then once you're comfortable with that, head over to Hut or online versus whatever you play, and see if your passing's improved. If you're still having trouble, just go right back to phase 1. Just got to get comfortable. All right, I wish passing was better this year. I hope for NHL 23 they go back to the passing we had last year. This year you just have to be super precise. Hockey's a fast game. It's pretty tough to be precise when you're getting rushed by 2 of your opponent's defenders. All right, so that's how I improved mine. I hope it helps you guys out as well. I know it probably sounds stupid, but it's literally just muscle memory and taking that extra second. All right, I know you want to pass as fast as you possibly can, but you just got to take that extra second, make sure you're aiming precisely and properly, and you're going to see your passing percentage go up. I just recorded another Through the Mail autographs video, so stay tuned for that as well. We got some more Fortnite content coming up, along with some more NHL 22, since we're on the back 9 already, going into March. So, alright, if this helped you out, let me know below. Leave me a like. If it didn't, let me know as well in the comments. maybe I could try to help you out further from there. Let me know what your biggest issues are with the passing, and I'll try to figure something out for you. Thanks for watching. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next one.